What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack64 here with another Marvel's Avengers gameplay breakdown here. We're analyzing some footage from E3. We're taking a look at the Cosmic Cube trailer first, and then we'll take a look at the War for Wakanda footage. They showed us some additional stuff to get us hyped and ready for that expansion coming in August. So let's look at the Cosmic Cube, because this is coming in the month of June. And I believe they said that's coming on the 22nd, which is on Tuesday. So let's take a look at this, and we'll try to analyze what's going on here.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Okay, so like right off the bat, we're seeing the new outfit for Captain America, kind of the classic one with the scales and the wings coming out of the helmet, and then we're seeing color swap here for Iron Man's Prometheum, I believe is what they called it in game. But yeah, if we go back just a few frames there, we can actually see it where it's not like super grainy. Of course, this was all YouTube footage here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, first we've seen of that. That's the Hephaestus color? Yeah, I think that's already available. That's the green one. Looks great.
Cosmic energy is building up. Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So in the previous DLC, The Future Imperfect, we saw that Monica was messing with, well, actually even from the Kate Bishop DLC, we were seeing that Monica was collaborating with herself in the future using a time bridge. And then during the Hawkeye DLC, you know, she had actually acquired the Cosmic Cube and used it to like freeze time around the area there, and froze the Kree and Nick Fury and the Avengers, and everybody was fighting or whatever, and all she managed to do was just stop time and only hold off the apocalypse temporarily. So we're seeing where the Avengers are here. They're confronting her, and this is going to be sort of a villain sector and an event where and this will be added to the game. So this is not just a temporary thing. They said they're going to add this into the rotation of the villain sectors. So you get to play this every now and then as well, which is great. Adds a lot of variety to the game. So let's take a look. So she's able to bend reality to her will. We can see that she's cloned herself in several different outfits and iterations of herself, and she's up there floating, and Cap is about to do an attack here.
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Shutting you down, Monica.
So what's cool is we actually see one of I don't know if we've seen that outfit. Yeah, we have. That's one of Hawkeye's futuristic outfits.
The world doesn't need.
Now this one for Cap, I don't think we've seen. So this has him like wearing some sort of blue jacket, and then he's got the old school helmet and brown pants.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
And Iron Man, everybody's collaborating.
No end to these clones. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
So pretty cool. So that'll be coming to Marvel's Avengers later this month. So hype for that. Let's take a look. All the footage with that Cosmic Cube. Switch over and check out the Black Panther War for Wakanda trailer here. Which the cool thing about this is that we actually saw the Black Panther emblem was revealed around the time, unfortunately, when Chadwick Boseman passed away. And so you could tell that the day of that particular war table, they had planned to either potentially reveal the character or this DLC, and this ended up being pushed back, which ultimately could be a good thing for the game. It means that they had more time to work on this. But also it was really good the way that they honored Chadwick and felt like, hey, this is not the right time to announce Black Panther news, and this is a time for mourning, and they definitely had like a moment of silence, and I think they had some words there honoring Chadwick Boseman's role and just the meaning of him playing Black Panther. So that can't be put aside here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the War for Wakanda. There's a couple of things we can point out here. So Claw is going to be one of the main enemies here, and we'll see him.
Your efforts to connect with your roots, but
okay. So first of all, like A++ with the voice actor, because like it is just like perfect. Like I almost the first time we heard it, at the last time when they had first announced War for Wakanda, and they just like barely gave us a snippet of his voice, I was like, dude, it's like so on point. It's just what you would expect. So right here, this is kind of that room. I forget what this is actually called. Yeah, I won't say anything. It was in the movie as well. This, different interpretation, of course, of this room.
as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
The music's on point, like the visuals. It just feels like I'm a part of the Black Panther movie, the culture. It feels like you're in Wakanda here. Like, pretty cool. Love the armor. Love these textures. It's futuristic. It looks royal. It looks, science fiction, and it just, I don't know, just pays tribute really well. And so there's a sister, Shuri, and we'll see Okoye here in a minute. But like, I just love the character designs that they've done here.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
Okay, right here we saw the purple flare, which, a lot of people are probably pretty hip to the movie, and they understand that is him sort of absorbing kinetic energy, and then he's able to project that out of his suit and such. I think it looks freaking awesome, and I know the combat team has probably nailed his combat, so we're going to see a lot of acrobatic moves, a lot of dodges and slashing with the claws and stuff like that. I'm really excited to see what his moveset's like, but we'll get some ideas from how he moves throughout this trailer. There's Okoye. All right, there's Claw right there.
It is Claw.
So lots of dodges, jump kicks. Okay, now here's something interesting. This little spider was actually in a scene in the main campaign where Tarleton was in the limo, and he had a little baby spider with him, and he was like sending it out on recon missions and stuff. So this means that, even though everyone's like, can we just move on from AIM? It's just connecting the universe here and just saying one thing leads to another. Everyone's got a presence somewhere, evil forces at work all over the world. So it will be interesting to see how all this ties together. Okay, and right here, this is really cool. So Tony's wearing the Stark suit. Cap is wearing the Stark suit, but no helmet. Interesting. I'm wondering if at some point we'll eventually, be able to... it's been a oft-requested feature, especially for characters like Cap. It would be really cool to see pretty much any character have the option to go like helmet on, helmet off. So we're seeing lots of dodges, right? Let's go back, because that was a lot to absorb there. So he absorbed the kinetic energy, did a bunch of dodges.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
All right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
All right.
Look at me now, count me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name.
And of course, it's included at no additional cost. So if you've bought Marvel's Avengers, considering buying Marvel's Avengers, I think now is a great time to jump in because the Cosmic Cube event is launching here in June, and then you'll have time to play the campaign and level up characters and stuff, and then you'll be ready to go for the Black Panther event here, the War for Wakanda. This will be the first expansion. The two operations, as they called them, for Hawkeye and Kate Bishop were, as they call them, operations. They often added 3 to 4 hours of DLC content, usually including a campaign, several missions that are replayable, new villain sectors and such that rotate throughout. So they are meaningful, but I'm expecting, this is going to be the first. Actually, the Wasteland was technically a new biome, but like this is going to be a really big new biome, new area, where we can go to Black Panther's base or whatever in Wakanda and meet there. So probably there's somewhere there that will be a social space and we'll be able to interact with characters there as well. So there's a lot here, and this is the big hype moment to get into it. And then we also know that Spider-Man is the exclusive character in this game, coming to the PlayStation version of the game only. And I would hope that that's only a time DLC, but we don't know that for sure. So this is what we have here. They have two Crystal Dynamics teams. They got Crystal Dynamics and Crystal Northwest. I know they just put in a studio in Austin as well. So they have a lot of people working on this. They also have a team at Eidos Montreal working on this. It's being published by Square Enix. It's a really cool game, and I wouldn't pitch it if it was, trash or whatever. But it's a game that I really enjoy, and I have a lot of fun with this game. So if you like the Avengers, if you enjoy Marvel content, if you're at all curious, I think this is the time to jump in and pick up the game and check and see if it's on sale. So thank you guys for watching. Give us a like if you enjoyed this deep dive into the footage here, doing our analysis and breakdown. This is one of my favorite things that we get to do. Anytime we see new stuff for a game that I'm really passionate about, we get to go in here and just look at it, slow things down, and pause it. So give us a like. Let us know that you enjoyed the content here. Subscribe to the channel for more Marvel's Avengers and a wide variety of other comic book content from Marvel and DC. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.